What's up, my bearded bros? Bearded Maniac here with another season rebuild series. We're trying to go to the playoffs with this one because we were taking over the Rays, 26th overall ranked by MLB The Show. As you can see, Kevin Cash is the manager with a record of 148 and 176. So that's not good because to get into the playoffs, you most likely need 90 wins. And as you can see, they rank 20th in speed, 21st in defense, 23rd in pitching, and 30th, dead last in power. Dead last in contact. Their only good qualities, they rank 10th in power. So, as normal, I'm going to start in spring trading, try to make some trades, free up some roster spots, pick up some of the free agents, see if they progress, and then eventually use them as trade bait. But the initial long trading sequence, I'm going to try to speed that up if the video would be too long without it sped up. So it might be, it might not be, because with the video being 47 minutes last time, I could have saved 15 minutes if I just sped up all the trades. So I'm going to try to do that if it takes too long. If not, no need to worry. Anyway, guys, wish me luck, and we shall begin now. Okay, so first step we did was to hire new coaches. We got a new head coach, Ray Blake. Not saying the other one was bad, just saying right now, probably best to get people with positive attributes to give us the best bank possible. Now, we spent a lot in staff salary, so our cash flow is not ideal to start, which kind of sucks. But hopefully we can make some trades to free it up. Because real quick, before I start going into the possible speed up. As you can see, we have one person, 92 overall, and that's a Chris Archer pitcher. And that's only because of a recent buff. So this should be interesting, guys. Wish me luck, and let's get into the trades.
First off, starting pitching, we need someone better than a 78 overall. But do we have anybody? We don't really have a pitcher making necessarily too much money. But with a... Ooh, that's way too much, though. Oh, shit. We gotta look for pitchers. Wow, I was in the catcher's menu for a second. Jose Quintana's a good deal, but I can't really afford someone who's making too much money. This is definitely going to be tough. Michael Fulmer's not making that much money. What are we throwing these two? I do like an 86 overall. That improves our bullpen quite a bit. He improves to an 89. Now, if I'm trading anybody here, it's going to be Alex Cobb, who's an 80 overall. Mainly because he's costing me $2.6 million. So let's see. Garrett Richards, an 88. Can I get anybody else? I can get Simmons too if I offer. Okay. I'm kind of stressed on salary a little bit, but Evaldi's cost me 2.4. I gotta be able to get someone better. 80 overall. James Paxton. Can I get Paxton if I trade away someone bad? Okay, so our starting pitching is a lot better right now. What about our bullpen? Ideally, we want 6 arms. Maybe so to stand the best chance. We have to get rid of people that are B's. Relief pitcher, 79 overall. Can't get one down. Interest at 81, maybe. A C70. What is a C78? God damn it. Tony Sip. I want to try to avoid trading for him because I do tend to trading for him anyway, half the time. Let's see if there's any way I can swing this deal here. Maybe go here. Oh. Okay, you're not interested. Come on, come on. Come on. Fernando Rodriguez. Ooh, that's tempting. I thought it was good. It's not a great addition to the bullpen, but it does add the depth that we needed quite badly. And honestly, I could save money if I trade Tony Hunter away just because he's $2.2 million. And we do need quite a bit of fielders, so that would probably be best if we do find a suitable replacement for him. Let's see, he's a 77, so we don't want to trade away for worse than that. 78 for a lot less money. That would be a straight budget move if I had to. Come on, come on. We're thinking of a good move. There has to be a move we can make. Come on, come on. 77, and I do save money on that, so that's an option. But I want to see if it's possible to get someone better. That's the tough part right here. Dan Arturo, he's better. He's not terrible. I compare the two. He's got less velocity. He's got a better B9 and HR9. And slightly better stamina. Why is he ranked better? I can't really see it. Francisco Rodriguez from the Tigers. Cost Joaquin Soria. Oh, do we do it? 80 overall. Oh, he's cost so much money though. 2.7 million? Ooh, come on, man. Seriously, nobody's interested in even giving me like a little nibble. Okay, we'll take Tony Sip if we have to. He becomes our second best reliever. That leaves us 6 in the pen. Catcher doesn't really need a trade, but if I can even improve on that $9 million salary and get a better catcher, or even catcher that's close, I will. Because goddamn, that's freaking expensive. Okay, we can get him. 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 Okay, we just got a shit ton of fielders for Evan Gaddis. So our catcher does slide down on the skill rating, but we have a shit ton more trade bait. So I'm going to try to trade away Logan Morrison and this guy right here. I don't think I'm going to have to trade away someone I recently got. Try that guy right there. It's probably most likely. 84. We're trying to improve from 76. So we'll see what we can get away with. Maybe something better than 84. Eric Thames, I'm going to swing that deal right there immediately. He's cost effective, frees up a slight bit more money. Come on. Rasmus was making that much money. Sorry, Rasmus, but you're not in our plans for the future. Now, if any inside fielder needs a backup, I would have to say it's first base or third base. Possibly catcher, who just got worse again, which is weird. Let's see what we can get for first baseman, if anything. No, of course not going to give us Will Myers. That'd be silly. I'd probably fire anybody who was willing to give up Will Myers for what I'm offering. Chris Carbello. People we are giving up are 71, 76, and 80. And I mean 71. I'll do that just for a backup infielder right there. And currently, we don't readily need to improve right field, but I'm going to try. Just so I can add more oomph. There's not many players out there that will be able to add oomph to this spot, so chances are it will fail mightily. Come on, come on, come on. I don't see anybody. So, it's just the same, but I cannot keep Reddick on that salary. So I guess we'll try to see if we can get a new right fielder for backup. We can get Nelson Cruz. Oh, we just gotta offer a little bit more. Is there anybody else possible? JD Martinez. That would be a little bit more for him. I have to give up Peter Borges. Let's do it. Okay, so we got JD Martinez, Kevin Kiermaier, and Corey Dickerson as starters. We do need to pick up a lot more people, by the way, also. But I guess for now, it makes the team a shit ton better already, because our overalls are a lot higher, with our lowest being a 76. And we have 15 people we need to pick up in free agency, so I'll just pick up random people. If they're asking for just a little bit, I'll sign them. Try to sign a center fielder. And I signed 4, but right now I'm only going to sign people with B or better potential, mainly because that's who's going to be tradable in the future. And having that relief pitcher there, he's going to automatically be put on the Major League roster. Ugh, I hate wasting so many roster spots on closing pitchers, but they become so necessary when it comes to trading for better talent later on in the year. Yeah, I can get a starting pitcher 74. That's around quite a bit if we need to make a trade. Another closing pitcher at A potential? Fuck yeah. That'd be potential, I'll take that. Good you can't sort by potential, because this does get quite annoying. Oh, look at another A potential closing pitcher. It's okay, we basically got our 25-man roster figured out anyway. These are just mainly trade bait players anyway. Alright, I already signed enough people. Okay, so if we look at our roster real quick, we got people we need to add to the roster. No, I don't want to release them. That would be silly. We didn't have anybody worse than a C anyway, so we avoided that fate there. That would have been terrible. I gotta add. Come on. Add you to the 40-man roster, move to the MLB. Add to the 40-man roster, move to the MLB. Add to the 40-man roster. Long process. I should probably just edit this section out right here. But you know, I'm crazy. Definitely just a bit crazy. Okay, we already got 40 people, and now we're ready to start the season, guys. So, real quick before we finish this, let's send the spring, see how we do. See if any other we're gonna need to make more trades so badly. 12 and 18. That is freaking terrible. Anyway, guys, wish me luck this season. You might not see any extra trades, but I will highlight them if I make them, but we're gonna start the season as soon as possible.
After reshuffling the roster, let's try to get through the first month. See what we can do. I'm actually impressed. 16 and 9 is amazing right now. We do have people struggling. Archer has a 4.8 ERA. He's digressed. 2.99 average for Martinez, Longoria, Dickerson, Kiermaier. 6.0 ERA for Fulmar. 3.02 average for Thames. So he was a good pickup already. Odorizzi, 1.7 ERA. And Simmons, a 2.86 average. That's pretty good. Garrett Richards, 2.93 ERA. That's pretty good. Paxton, that's not bad. Let's not get over that real quick. Our rookie reliever is actually not doing terrible. He has 7 walks. He's 2-0 in 12 innings with a .87 whip. And he's a converted closer, interestingly enough, because as you can see, we have a shit ton of closers. I don't believe anybody is interested. Yes, I know how to do this. Just get the hell out of my notifications. I don't believe anybody is interested in any of our closing pitchers. Just to test out the waters. They are interested in our closing pitchers. That is amazing. Because if that's the case, I can upgrade the catcher spot tremendously. Which is probably our weak point, especially with our main catcher batting so bad. 8.3 million, dude. I'm sorry, I am not freaking paying that for what is most likely a second-rate catcher. Stephen Vogt. Oh, that's only 1 point better than our guy that we currently have. I'd love to get Lucroy. He's going to cost too much in a deal. Wilson Ramos, we traded him away, ironically enough. But we have the money now. I'll see if I can trade him. Yeah, let's trade him back. 86 overall. That improves. Let's throw in another closing pitcher. See who we can improve. Chris Coyabello. No. See if we can get a better second baseman. Not saying he's struggling. I'm just saying there might be better options out there, and I do want to explore. I do love some Neil Walker. Now, when I compare him to Brad Miller, he's not necessarily that much better, but his contact is just so much more solid that I feel like it's almost worth it. But that's a lot of salary to take on. We could also get Ben Zobrist, who's a great fielder. And they don't want to give us Zobrist. They won't give us Javier Baez either. Wait. Would they give us Baez if instead of that guy, we threw in another one of our star closers? Get rid of the C guys. Nope. Yeah, okay, let's throw in, see what second baseman we can get. Josh Harrison? We can get, let's get Harrison. They don't want him. Giorco? Can we get him in? This guy? No. Oh. Drury. We could easily get him if it actually went through. See, they just don't want him. DJ LeMahieu. Okay, looking for Forsyth. Thank you. I know I didn't get much back, but having him over Brad Miller kind of makes me a little happy in the sense that they're about the same price, and he just overall seems better. So if I can, I'll try to trade Brad Miller away also for an even better second baseman if I can. I very much doubt I will be able to, just because I just feel like the asking price will be just way too much. Kipnis, not interested in Hernan Perez. Can we get him and maybe Castellanos? No. What about him and Mustakas? Him and Sano? If we could get Miguel Sano, that would be awesome. But I clicked the wrong team. Where was I? Kipnis, no. You don't want to give us Castro. DJ LeMahieu, will you finally give us him? Still no on that. Jed Giorco? Still no. Harrison? Still no on him. Zobrist? No. Cesar Hernandez? Nope. Neil Walker? Nope. D. Gordon? No. Okay, I'll give up on that for now. At least for second baseman. What else can I use? Ooh, relief pitchers. That's actually a good point I should have thought of earlier. Really? active roster is actually currently 1 over. So we go to our Major League roster. What the hell? What the hell is he in? Why the hell? We got enough bullpenners. We should be solid. Try making maybe one more trade for a bullpenner. Maybe one more trade. Gotta trade someone on the active roster. I went the wrong direction. Now Carson Smith. Joe Smith. Get a lot back for him. Okay, we have upgraded our roster quite a bit. If we check out the standings, we are first in the East by 3.5 games. We check out the wild card. Blue Jays are a game behind, so that would put us 2.5 games ahead of the wild card currently. And if we look at that, we are also now the first ranked team. We are second in contact, 7th in defense, 2nd in pitching, 1st in power, and 20th in speed. I'm not usually good at trading for speed, but then again, I feel like if you can score, there's not necessarily a great need for speed. And let's get simming through the second month, see if we can do even better than 16-9, maybe. Oh, damn near better. We went 21 and actually that is better in my opinion, 21-10. We had some injuries pop up real quick. We're gonna sign these draft picks right here. That's actually a solid draft pick right there. That right fielder Steve Calderon. Wonder if he's related to Jose. That would be sweet. I'm not really gonna demand a trade, but I am gonna upgrade my trading block to have all our lower level people just to see if anybody wants to offer us a sweet deal. We do have a lot of solid 80 overall players, which is one thing I am so happy for. Sim again. You see a win. Oh god, I don't like seeing losing streaks. Every time I see a losing streak, I feel like it's because of an injury. Oh, that's not good. I'm drawing Simmons with a fractured forearm out to 1 to 2 months. Oh, I'm gonna have to see if I can trade for a shortstop. Actually, I'm gonna view the trading block. There might be a shortstop available real quick. There's Matt Duffy, but that's not really a good replacement. That's honestly probably the guy we're offering up now that I think about it. It is. He's not a bad replacement if I can't make a trade, but it's always worth it for me to try to make one because there are not a shit ton of good shortstops out there, but there are enough to where it's definitely worth checking out. Nobody on the trading block necessarily worth checking out, but I have one in mind that I wouldn't mind going after. Bogarts, I would freaking love to have on my team, But what it would take to get Bogarts would just be too much for me to pay for. Oh, we got a left fielder here that I don't believe is on the active roster right now. Yeah, I don't believe he's on the active roster. I can't trade for him. Let's see, Jed Lowry, Jean Segura, can we get him? No. Wait, we could also throw in Matt Duffy if we have to. Can we get Jose Iglesias? Fuck, nobody ever wants to trade Jose Iglesias away. Can we get Jean Segura now? Well, fuck it. How's he doing this year? He's hitting 225. Fuck it. You wanna? No, I don't wanna. It tends to be if they're good enough, they don't want to trade them even if they say they're interested. Okay, we got Trey Turner to probably permanently replace Andrelton Simmons. I'm sorry, I mispronounce his name all the time, and I feel so bad for it. But our roster overall is performing extremely well. I don't feel like we have to trade our starting closer, which is amazing, actually, because he's still doing solid. We don't have 25 men on the active roster, but I don't want to have to edit it when it comes to that, when it comes time around. So we're going to hold off on that. We are now 11 games ahead of the Yankees in the East, which is amazing. And what's more amazing than that is the Yankees are tied for the wild card lead. So we're 11 games ahead of the wild card. That gives us some cushion to survive that injury if we have to. Granted, I don't want to, but granted, we probably will have to. I would not like to stop simulating. And we lost the All-Star game. Darn. Fuck it, I'll just submit another one. Actually, yeah, I'll stop right now. Check where we are. Of course, it's going to give us that notification right now. I'll just zoom by these real quick so you guys don't get distracted. We are now 13 games ahead in the East, which is amazing when you think about it. Our speed actually went up with that trade for shortstop that much with one pitcher. If we look at the awards real quick, we got Nelson Cruz leading the MVP. We got Chris. Oh, wait, no, we don't. Sorry, I'm not the Mariners. I keep thinking we're the Mariners. We got Chris Archer leading the Cy Young. We have the batting title battling out for Kiermaier and Longoria, who are homegrown products. I did not trade for these guys, who are 15 home runs and 20 home runs respectively, both batting over 300. That's insane. We got Longoria for the Hank Aaron Award. If I look real quick, we got Garrett Richards for fielding, Ramos, Thames is right there. Anybody else? Wilson Ramos for the slugger, Thames for the slugger, Longoria for the slugger. And that's about it for awards. We check All-Star voting. We had a starting pitcher in the All-Star game, James Paxton, who's posting a 2.84 ERA, so not terrible. We're not going to go through that whole thing quite yet. It's not the end of the year when we typically go through that. If we check the DL real quick, Andrelton would be back in 1 to 2 weeks, which would greatly increase our depth on the bench. It's just a waiver wire. Give our starters some much needed rest on the infield, both shortstop and second base, because I believe that's going to be extremely important to preventing injury from... Okay, we're on a little losing streak here. Somebody else got hurt, didn't they? Oh, a relief pitcher, Josh Eggen, with a pretty gnarly injury. Let's see, how important was he? He was our worst one, but we don't have anybody else right now. Okay, I'm going to have to pick someone up. Relief pitcher, free agency. What's your potential, bro? A D? What's your potential? C? Anybody got good potential? I'll put you right into the freaking rotation. Nothing worse than a 71 though. Bro, guess what? You might not you might be like, "Oh, what's happening?" You're actually gonna No, no, I don't want to move to that. I'll move you to the MLB. So you, sir, are now a major league reliever. So enjoy. We got one game left. 7 through it, and we lost. Yes, I'm gonna stop simulating real quick. If you check out the league, our goal was the playoffs. We got the Gold Glove Award for Garrett Richards, which is nice. We lost out on the Cy Young due to that sloppy ass play at the end of the year. We didn't lead the league in anything because we just dropped off at the end of the year as well. So this really, really sucks. Archer and Paxton are in a slump, so I will honestly be surprised if we make it. We finished only 4 games ahead of the Red Sox, which is just makes me sad. When you look at that, is crazy. All division winners had an identical record. That's weird. And for some reason, the Astros had an extra game. And so did the Angels. Oh, they must have had a tiebreaker for the last wild card. That would make more sense. Oh, let's do this, guys. And we got eliminated by none other than the Astros. And our lone win came from Adam Liberatore with 3.1 shutout innings pitched in this series. Fulmar let us down. Odorizzi let us down. Archer let us down. But we made it to the postseason. We managed to grab the top spot in the division, which is amazing for me. Our team performed extremely well, and I consider that a success considering we started with the 28th ranked team in the league. Granted, it's disappointing considering we are the first ranked team in the league right now. And if you look at the Astros that we lost to, they are the 8th. Which technically they're the 8th, but they rank really high in almost everything. So, it was a good match. We lost. Anyway, guys, don't forget, National League next week. If you do watch this and you do want to help contribute to the channel, list the National League team you want me to do next week. Anybody but the Cubs or Diamondbacks. And I'll see about getting to it the best that I can. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.